I'd like to share with you something that God showed me back in the spring, I believe. I should have already shared it with you. However, I am just learning how to edit, and it is frustrating me, to be honest with you. That being said, God has really been dealing with me to bring this to you, and now here it is, the end of November 2023. So, no time like the present. Please bear with me, and we will try to get through this. Oh, also, I left my microphone up at the shop, so the audio is not going to be the best, but that's not the focus of this. So, let's just get into it. What you are looking at right now is from my church. Every year we do a theme or declaration for the year. I'm not exactly sure what pastor calls it. Anyway, it was right before the first day of revival, and we were praying in the sanctuary. And I looked up and saw that on the wall. And this is what God showed me. I had seen this sign countless times, but for some reason this night was different. This night I was compelled to add. So I started with the 2 and the 3, which is 5, which is the number of grace. And God's grace is sufficient for me, for us. I really needed to hear that in my life at that moment for personal reasons, but I don't think it's for me alone. So be encouraged in that. Then I added the 2 and the 0, which of course is 2. And then when you add all of that together, you get 7. Instantly, something quickened in me, but I wanted to be sure before I said anything. So I grabbed my phone. I did a quick web search into what the number 7 means in the Bible. It's perfection or completeness, completion. I went up to our First Lady and I asked her if that was done on purpose, and she didn't know what I was talking about, so I told her about the number adding up to 7 and 7 being the number for completion. She said no, that was not done on purpose. So obviously it was a God thing, but let's not stop here, okay? Next year will be 2024. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6 is the number of man. Then when you add the other 2, you get 8. What does the number 8 mean? New beginnings. I believe that next year is going to be a new beginning in a big way. And it may not be in January. It may not be in February. It may not even be in March. I mean, I don't know when it will be. But I am believing for restoration of what the enemy has stolen. Now, whether this is just for me personally, which I don't believe it is, or God would not have impressed upon me so much to be sharing this, or whether it's for my church, whether it's for my city, for the entire nation, for the entire world, I don't know. What I do know is it is time to get back to our posts. If you have laid down your weapon, if you have stepped away from your post, whatever, it's time to pick up where you left off. It's time to shake off condemnation, because God does not condemn. God convicts, the enemy condemns. So shake off that condemnation and get back to your post, get back to your place in the body of Christ, whatever it is that God is dealing with you. Now is the time. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see here, please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.